championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. He's going to take off here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First and 10 play coming up.
On the ready.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field.
Trick 9, beat.
First play looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds.
On the double. Double right. Easy. Hot.
No, Graham, running back, has the handoff.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ready.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Gorilla.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Got it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Jackrabbit. Cut it. Cut it. Dino.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Face it.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Flare. Flare. Get set. Get set. Try
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion.
Go.
Here comes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay,
One
ready.
of those critical third down plays coming up.
Lasso. Lasso.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
The
Ready.
Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Lasso. Lasso. Cobra. Ready.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the
That's
ready.
a second and goal play for the offense.
Cricket.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Let's go.
Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Military stunt to the line.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Direction.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Come on, set.
Motion now from the tight end. It's a toss to the left side.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
Moves. Ready, go.
They'll try the ground game here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
Back to pass. It's Jones. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, is able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Send the back in motion. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Ready.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now.
Down.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Trick 9B.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Running back grabs it on a screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short.
Cooler.
They're going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Form. 180.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
27.
Direct snap. He's going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Banner, ready.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Razor. 42 Spider. Ready.
To throw, it's Jones. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more. Play.
Got it.
That completion sets up a second down play.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Gorilla.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
Lion. Come on, set. Set high.
He'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Jones. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Bro, why this shit tripping, bro? It won't let me pick shit. It won't let me pick shit. It won't let me pick kick or nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime.
Set, ready.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Okay, ready. Ready, go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Ready, set.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Fly, trumpet, on the ready.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. One more play before they head to the locker room. Pressure is coming. End zone ahead. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Green 25.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to throw. It's Jones. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The running back here on a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, set.
Oh, it's a double pass. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, break. Easy. Set.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Got it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Okay,
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
Hole. Spider.
They're going to run it here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ready,
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Lasso. Lasso.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
On the ready.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Receiver makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Jones. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Here we go.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
Cooler.
Looking for a man. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Second down after that previous play.
Military stunt. Ready up.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNLV.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
Cut. Get set. Go.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
3rd down play for this offense.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there.
Charcoal.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got to...
He's looking deep here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we are.
I thought you heard that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2.
Okay, ready? Ready, go.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. They cap the drive with 6 points.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. To throw, it's Jones. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Finding some room at the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Grinding away with the running game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems
Trust me, I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. It's just this game is fucking with me more than it's fucking with you, but I agree with you, man. That shit costs you a lot of games, man. Or especially key situations anyway.
Begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Kill. Free gun.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Trying to find some room. It's Powell. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
Not this time. Not this time.
Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I ain't gonna count, bro. You the only nigga in the whole league who I feel like I could not beat, bro.
3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Nah, don't knock yourself, my guy. You got some skill. You got some skill for sure. Hey, that first fumble 6, that gave me hope. That gave me hope. That gave me hope. That's my first time ever, I think, jumping out like that.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Guard. Trail. 10.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
GG's, my guy.
Costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida Gators.